These notes are on simplifying fractions. Writing a fraction in its simplest form means that the top and bottom numbers can no longer be divided by the same whole number exactly or evenly, other than the number 1. So how do we reduce fractions? One way to reduce fractions is to find the greatest common factor of the numerator and the denominator. The greatest common factor is the largest number that can divide evenly into two or more numbers. The largest number that can divide evenly into two or more numbers. So we're looking for the biggest number that can divide evenly into both the numerator and the denominator. So here are our steps. We write down the factors. The factors are the numbers that you multiply together to get a product for the numerator and denominator. Then we determine the largest factor that is common between the two. Then we divide the numerator and the denominator by the greatest common factor, which is the largest number that the two have in common. And then we write down the reduced fraction. So here are 3 examples. So we want to find the factors of 8 and we want to find the factors of 10. So the factors of 8 are 1, 2, 4, and 8. And the factors of 10 are 1, 2, 5, and 10. These are the numbers that we can multiply together to get that number. So we see that they have 2 in common. So we're going to divide both the numerator and the denominator by 2. When we divide 8 by 2, we get 4. When we divide 10 by 2, we get 5. So 4/5 would be the simplified fraction for 8/10. All right, same thing, 25 and 60. So 5 times 5 and 25. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 12, 15, 20, 30, and 60. All right, so these are the factors of 60. 1 times 60, 2 times 30, 3 times 20, 4 times 15, 5 times 12, and 6 times 10 all give us 60. So we look for the greatest common factor. We're looking for the number that the largest number they have in common, and it is 5. So then we divide by 5. So we get 5, and then 60 divided by 5 is 12. So 5/12 is our simplified fraction. So now you see we have an improper fraction, 5/1. To simplify improper fraction, we're just going to divide 5 by 1, which gives us 5. So 5/1 simplified is simply 5. Okay, those are your notes.